the Lazarus match, the final match of the night. First map, though, so we've got at least 2 games ahead of us between these 2 wonderful players. And we are on my home server, home turf, and hailing from that wonderful land up in the top right-hand corner. Actually hailing from the godless north in Scotland. It is from Team Fuzzy Squirrel, Genesis.
And down at the bottom left-hand side of the map, we have our orange Terran player south of Hadrian's Wall, which I'm going to call the little thing at the ramp, because I know you were looking to call something that.
No, you stole my...
It's that. That's what it is. It's Hadrian's Wall. Because I don't think they're going to build one across the entire top third of the map. So I think that's as good as we're going to get. It is from Forge Force Gaming, Ceonsamea.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, it's going to be an interesting match between these 2. Of course, there's... lots of years and years, literally hundreds of years of racial tensions building up here, all to this point, to this StarCraft match. Genesis is going to be, for the minute, channeling the brave spirit of Robert Bruce as he tries to defend Ceonsamea's Reapers, rampaging through like, I don't know who it was who attacked Robert the Bruce, but that king, whichever king that was. King Wade. Let's go with King Wade.
All right.
Pretty cool. He's a good king.
Yeah. He is a good one. So yeah, you can feel the racial tension between this lily white player and the other slightly different lily white player.
I've met Ceonsamea, and he is I love him, but he is extremely white.
Yeah. So how it rolls. The Reaper's trying to get something in, but really good spread here by Genesis. That's not going to get up whatsoever or do any damage. There's another Reaper completely on the other side of the map, over on the left-hand side, and I guess these are going to be those traditional troops maybe looking for drops or looking for something crazy to go on. I'm not sure. Now they're going to take the watchtowers.
Yeah, and Ceonsamea actually, he has scouted around a lot of the map, but it looks like he's actually going to miss this Banshee moving out. With a scan, though, he does see the tech lab on the starport, tech lab researching, starport producing. Smells like Banshees if I'm in Ceonsamea's shoes, but okay, no, he's building a missile turret as well, but without one in his main mineral line, he might misjudge the timing of this Banshee because it is quite early. Genesis is moving out at the same time as well.
2 coming down now. There's one out kind of in just the middle of the base, and one into the mineral line. This one will fly into the first turret. He's not paying attention.
It's micro.
Oh no, not paying attention.
That is a shame.
That was an ineffective Banshee for those keeping score at home.
Yes, it was. That's what we call a bad Banshee or a Banshee. Yeah. This one's going to be a bit more effective, though, pushing away these Reapers for now. However, Ceonsamea is still not completely out of the woods yet, as Genesis is pushing forward. He's got a Banshee, he's got a few of his Hellions, but looks like Satan's Bunker is actually going to repel him. And Genesis just kind of starting his CC as he pushes out here means that Ceonsamea is going to have a nice lead, and just 1 or 2 missile turrets sprinkled around as well are going to do very nicely at denying this Banshee, providing protection for it, and making sure generally that Ceon just doesn't have to waste money on scans.
These Reapers coming in now, actually doing some good damage, taking out
very good
an SCV, a Marine, another Marine.
They can maybe even pick up 2 Hellions here. Oh, they're going to try and get out, though. And get out they might. Healing up, it looks like. They're not going to get out. But, yeah, he could have killed that Hellion.
This Banshee has actually killed 2 supply depots.
Huh.
That shouldn't usually, in general, that shouldn't be allowed.
Oh, scan. And back up.
Gets an SCV. Still going to work here.
It's doing pretty nicely. And it might get that 3rd supply depot as well.
I think you just will. Yeah.
Damn, Genesis is controlling this Banshee pretty well. Oh, the stem goes down though, and it gets it. With a little bit of help from that bunker on the low ground. Doesn't have to pick it off. Both players getting their +1 attack pretty quickly. Ceonsamea going for much faster combat shields than Genesis though. Genesis actually not even started stim yet, so he's going to be super far behind in his kind of marine, not upgrades, but like enhancements, add-ons. It's kind of confusing having two things that are both called upgrades, but
it's true.
Yeah, his marine upgrades like combat shields and stim, even though they got equal +1s. And yeah, it's going to be interesting how it progresses onwards.
We've got a Raven out here for Genesis as he moves back out onto the map, but it doesn't look like the type of force big enough to really launch a full-scale assault. Could, however, with the Raven, try and get into that back siege position, and the Raven can often help you control that space.
Yeah, Raven's a fantastic at space control.
Yeah,
but like every single one of their abilities is excellent for space control. Just throwing down that PDD, really nice at tanking a ton of damage, at doing a little bit extra damage itself.
We'll come in here just as Ceonsamea was trying to lift off, and that will get spotted by Genesis.
Now this gets a few units for Ceonsamea out on the map, so he could try and go for a sandwich on Genesis.
Oh, he's actually just coming in being a lot more aggressive.
Oh, yeah. Gonna pick off... yeah, it's just managed to pick off those mates. PDD, sorry, not PDD, the auto turret does get picked off pretty much immediately. Ceonsamea again is going for a counterattack. This time though, it's going to have a lot more success than it saw on Deadwing. Genesis has very little at home, just one tank and two marines, and a stim forward from Ceonsamea is going to pick off that tank before it even gets a fourth shot off unsieged. And big trouble for Genesis here, as he has almost nothing at home. GG.
Alrighty, here we are on what could be our final map of the evening. We are on Vani Research Station, and spawning on the bottom middle of this map, looking to close this out and make it out of the group. It is Forge Force Gaming's Ceonsamea.
And his opponent is all the way across the map, putting on some shenanigans. A little bit of early pressure coming out of him. From Team Fuzzy Squirrel, it is the blue Terran player, Genesis.
And I think this is a good shenanigans map for what he is doing.
Yeah, but Ceonsamea scouts
very early. Yeah, it will get spotted very quickly.
I mean, yeah, Ceon will see no racks for Warlim, which is not too unusual in and of itself. See no racks anywhere in the base. See, low SCV count and a fast gas, and think, I know exactly what this is. And the problem I think for Genesis is Ceonsamea's Reaper is gonna come out pretty much as fast as his. So Genesis, it doesn't really have any kind of edge or advantage here, particularly not given that Ceon goes 2 racks Reaper, and that's his opening. So Genesis is actually going to get overwhelmed by Ceon's Reaper count. I think this is like a natural count. As long as Ceonsamea gets the first shot off, in fact, it doesn't even matter because his SCV gets some tanking and some damage itself.
I wouldn't be shocked if Genesis GG's the moment he sees a third Reaper. Like the moment he realizes that it's 2 racks, I wouldn't be stunned if he just leaves.
I mean, yeah, if he was watching the stream, he'd know that this is how Ceon plays.
Yeah.
And he'd probably have heard me saying, Ceon plays how he plays. So we'll see. Yeah. 2 racks is going... Oh, no, sorry. A racks and a gas going down back at home for Genesis. So he'll be going up to the same production. But for now, Ceon's Reapers are in a pretty nice position. Genesis, though, going into a different... going for a different angle up into the base. So it looks like Ceon isn't going to be able to get the first shot off with that high ground advantage, but we'll see how well he does here. And nice first shot goes to Ceon, and oh yes, but just managed to pick off a Reaper. Big damage done there, and a third Reaper as well coming out for Ceon. The fourth one is just popping as well, and now Ceon can start putting the pressure on Genesis. Don't bother with that racks, go straight forwards. Oh really? Okay.
I think just wants to make sure that cancels it.
I mean,
yeah,
Genesis
there's no way
just lift
to.
this.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't
kind
know
of feel like.
down here.
Yeah, I still kind of feel like it would be better for Saiyans just to have gone straight across the map.
I agree.
He's a careful player, so
Yeah.
there you go. Yeah, and, I mean, Genesis wastes as much time as possible while still keeping that Rax alive, and it's
Yeah, he
not
is
going to burn
supply
down.
blocked, unfortunately, at home and won't be able to get this Hellion out.
That's pretty bad. The Marauder is a good choice. Marauders with their natural armor do really nicely against Reapers, but this is not enough.
Yeah, by itself, that is not good enough.
Like, it's tanky, but it
Good
doesn't really have the
micro
damage
here.
against Reaper. And Saiyan managed to pick it off without taking any losses. All the SCVs have to come off the line, and Reapers are faster than SCVs. That's your fun SC2 fact for the day. And Saiyan's, GG. Reapers can spiral out of control so hard, and Saiyan manages to take a 2-0 here.